Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Giz Anime. Today we're going to be watching Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 10. Last episode we left off with our main boys, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke, beating Daki. They did behead her again. So, I really was hoping that they would, because to me, it would have been a real bullshit if they didn't, because, I mean, Tanjiro by himself almost did it, and then having 3v1, even with him having to defend against random scythes from Gyutaro, doesn't really seem like it would have made that big of a difference. So during this fight that they're having, we have Tengen against Gyutaro, and somehow Gyutaro beats Tengen, and he's lying on the ground, defeated, one arm down, and is about to attack our team again. Actually, he already did. He shoved one of his scythes through Inosuke's abdomen, so he's already on the offensive against them. Not sure how they're going to pull this W out, but apparently, you know, with the season having to continue, they're going to do it somehow. I'm not sure if Tengen is going to get up and try to help any at all, or if he's just down for the count for now. But with that said, let's get into this, see what happens. See maybe if our girl Nezuko is able to come out for a little more fun and help out in some way. That would be interesting. I'm really hoping that she showcases her abilities a little more, because she's incredibly powerful. But with that said, let's get on this episode, see what happens, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go once again. So this is like this huge explosion from one of Daki's attacks right before the episode ended. It's incredible how calm and collect, I mean, how in the game Zenitsu is when he's in like his sleep mode.
I agree with that. Like
how aware of his surroundings he is and everything going on. So really fast, since she's always in my lap, I thought I'd introduce you all to Meadow, my little Siamese cat that I found out in our donkey pen. She's a really affectionate little girl. Much more so than most cats that I've ever seen, which is kind of odd. Alright, so this episode is called Never Give Up, so apparently this is going to be like some kind of speech maybe from Tanjiro to himself. To never stop trying.
No! Never give up! Never surrender!
Hello, little girl. Now, is this a flashback he's having, or is this like some kind of dream state he's having? Some kind of conversation with what his mind pretty much feels like Nezuko would probably say, because obviously this isn't like the real Nezuko talking to him.
No shit.
Definitely a dream state, though. Yeah, together. So please, let's get some more of this Nezuko action going on. I'm sorry, I really like this form a lot better than her previous demon form, too. Because her hair looks different with the change of the color as it goes down. Whereas opposed to previously, she didn't have that. I think the roof is on fire, people. Still asleep. So apparently her sleeping allows her to really power up, and the longer she sleeps, the more powerful she becomes. Yeah, not even Tengen's probably dead. Everything does look really bleak for our team, that's for sure.
This looks really bad.
But something is going to happen. And it's probably going to be pretty incredible. Gyutaro talking all this shit. Because he's toying with you. Trying to buy time? Weaker, huh? Dude almost took out Daki by itself, but okay. Wow! That was random and really disrespectful. I'm really curious to see what happens because things... I mean, it's almost like it has to be magical, almost. Like somebody needs to throw him a Zenitsu bean or something from Dragon Ball Z. Or something like really wild, like Gyutaro's like, I just want to die now. And kills himself.
Imagine that.
I mean, running does seem like a pretty good option right now. Even though, yeah, that's not really going to help. Wow, these flames look really incredible with this. All this shit talking. And somehow they're going to win. Throwing those with that broke hand. Of course, I doubt he feels much pain right now anyways. He's so done and wore out and battered. I doubt he really cares much about Daki, to be honest, the way he talks about her.
You have a point. An idiotic one, but a point.
Yo, that headbutt of doom. Did he poison him somehow with all that crap he threw at him? Oh, one of the daggers. When he was throwing things, he threw a dagger at him.
Nice.
Even in the bleakest of moments, Tanjiro was thinking about every option they have. Got him? But, like, you still gotta get Daki now.
We know that, you fool.
Unless, like, this whole time Inosuke and Zenitsu were just waiting to pop out the rubble. They were pretending to be down. No? I mean, that's true. This could have been the path that he actually took. If things were just slightly different. Man, Gyutaro's skin must be thick. How is it he hasn't cut through it yet?
Shut up.
Okay, yep, there we go, Zenitsu.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Jumping up, stopping her. Now let's get Inosuke up. Even with a hole in his heart, that boy's too stupid to die. So let's get this done. Let's get up. Let's get going. Let's pop this off again. No, you haven't seen it every time. Godlike speed. He's moving so fast, he's ripping through the cloth. Wow, his legs are messed up from pushing himself so much. Come on now. You've got to follow through, though. Inosuke, get up. Tengen even, maybe? Anything. Inosuke just gets up and just slams his foot on that sword. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Someone, anyone. Nezuko. Pop up. Oh, man. So close. Now what? Wow, he is furious too. There we go. Of course he's not dead. Neither is Inosuke. Get up, Inosuke. A musical score. A musical attack. They don't call this guy the Sound Hashira for nothing. It's like an opera. You don't need 2 arms to play music. To create sound. To whoop that ass. Okay, come on though. Tanjiro needs to step in now. Like, apparently they're obviously moving pretty quick for Tanjiro to even keep up with, I think. But I'm sure he could do something to help turn the tide of battle. And it's so annoying that Tengen, like, didn't get up 2 seconds sooner to stomp that sword down on Gyutaro's head. Man, this is wild, though. Just this ballistic of attacks. Okay, so he is keeping up. Can we throw another kunai at him or something? Just anything? Oh, no! Wow!
Oh, shit!
Dang! That's... Oh, God, that's painful looking. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000!
You enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. Because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. I will see you all next time. I'm so going to bad you. It's going to happen. Because yeah, he has Tengen's help now. Ooh, whoa. He's looking like that guy in the flashback. His whole scar just turned into like an outline of a flame. Come on, you can do it. Follow through this time. The follow through. I'm sure that Zenitsu's already beheaded that dumb bitch again. Inosuke? Just out of nowhere? Yes! Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes!
What is this kid talking shit bleeding that bad, though? Yeah, your brother is just as screwed as you are, apparently. Wow, they are all giving it every ounce they have. Even the demons are. They are all trying really hard.
Open his head!
What's terrible, though, is the demons were talking so much shit. Done! Get that weak shit out of here. Kick that crap around like a football. Oh, how poetic that they see each other's decapitated heads at the last moment. I love this little girl. I love her attitude. It's so hilarious. But Tengen and, like, the whole group is fucked. Like, look at this. Every ounce of his body is probably broken. Every bone. Poison. Bleeding. I mean, even if Inosuke shifted the place of his heart, which is absurd to begin with, he was still impaled. So, I'm sure a lot of crap was still hit. It's not over yet? How is it? What's going on? Are you kidding? Are they gonna blow up? Yeah, pretty much. Like some kind of weird failsafe, I guess. Where if he dies, he still has like some last ditch attack to kill whoever killed him. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the reaction so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that sub button down below. Leave a comment in the comment section about how much you would enjoy this fight up to this point. This though, this is tragic. Alright everybody, that was the episode, and I've got to say that they keep stepping it up every episode for these fights. Just continuing to bring out all the stops for the animation to make it as impactful and emotional as they possibly can with every second of this anime. It's almost to the point where if I don't stop to say something, I'll just get engrossed in the anime itself and just forget to even comment at all. So we start off the episode again with Tanjiro and the group falling, and Tanjiro wakes up to Gyutaro in front of him talking all that shit, and Tanjiro does pretty much at face value the only thing that seems, plausible, which is to run away. But on the flip side of that, he's not really running. He's actually got a battle plan. He just makes it look like he's running. So he manages to stab Gyutaro with the kunai to poison him, to try to behead him. And at the same time he's doing that, Zenitsu gets up from the rubble and just uses like this really hypersonic type attack to try to behead Daki. And during all of this conflict, this back and forth fighting, because, Tanjiro is really pushing himself beyond anything that he's done so far, he's still getting repelled by Gyutaro. So out of nowhere, Tengen pops up and starts helping to attack Gyutaro again. Gyutaro comments, what's going on? How come he's not dead? And basically, I guess Tengen uses like some kind of sound breathing form to stop the blood flow in his body, to slow down the poison, essentially, is what I caught. And that's allowing him to continue to stand, although probably for not much longer, even if they weren't in the middle of a fight, I would think. And then Tanjiro steps in the middle of their fight to swing at Gyutaro. Gyutaro states that once again, you did it earlier, you can't do it again. Or what makes you think you're going to be able to do it again or now? And Tanjiro pushes his body even further, which is insane, by the way, because this guy keeps pushing himself even further past his breaking point. Kind of reminds me of Yami from Black Clover, talking about always pushing yourself beyond your limits to the group. And he somehow seems to manifest his ancestors inside of his body, to where the scar on his head turns into like the outline of a flame, and he just powers through Gyutaro's neck, slicing it off. At the same time, we have Zenitsu again trying to behead Daki, and Inosuke pops up out of nowhere and helps him, stating that during the battle, like right before I guess Gyutaro gutted him, he shifted his heart to the side so that Gyutaro didn't slice it. And he also mentions the fact that he's lived most of his life in the wilderness, so he's basically immune to poison. So Gyutaro's poison is having pretty much little to no effect on him. And yeah, they managed to behead Daki again. So they're both beheaded at the same time. And then Gyutaro's body, or something to that effect. It is his body, but I'm not sure if he did it or if this was like some kind of last-ditch attack that maybe Muzan planted into his body, knowing that they might face them at some point. And basically, because Daki and Gyutaro are two people in one, during one of the talks with Muzan that she had, maybe he implanted something in her, because he said to her, look, be on the lookout for these people. So, I don't know, that's just a really wild theory. But anyways, next episode is the last episode. That said, though, it's going to be a 45-minute episode, so it's going to be a little longer than normal, kind of like the first one that we had. But yeah, it's going to be the finale for a while, and this is kind of a typical shonen anime, and a lot of the story I think is carried by the animation. That said, though, the characters are all really likable, and they all have like their own separate little quirks to them, and even like the Hashiras have like their own little things going for them. So it might be like typical in the sense that it's like your cut copy or your copy paste type thing. The emotions that the characters elicit from people during like these fights, to me, and the fact that like all the demons pretty much seem to have like this horrendous backstory, which is what drove them to become demons. You know, it's not just, hey, I want to be stronger, I'm corrupt and evil. There's always like a reason, it seems. Like the spider guy, you know, how he just wanted a family. He lost his family, he wanted a family, so he created one. And there's so much emotion driven behind all the characters. It's like, I feel like we're going to get next episode a bit of Gyutaro and Daki's backstory, and we're going to feel some kind of sympathetic emotion for them, even though they just tried to kill our team. But that's the way this anime works, is it tries to get you to feel compassion for, technically, I guess you would say, the bad guy, but really, I'm not so sure. I mean, yes, but you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be conflicted, and that's kind of what I'm getting at. But with that said, thank you all for checking out the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction, and I will check you all out next time.